friends, MD Vegan ice cream cake today. Yeah, that is a fantastic idea. I had that before because you know when I make a cake, I have to think about the filling. It has to be firm and I need a thickener for that. Maybe a fruit that has pectin, yeah, or a lot of fiber like mango to get a firm filling that I can cut into pieces. But with an ice cream cake, that is the easy version of any raw food cake. You can just freeze it and then you have your texture. It's firm. So no need to put coconut oil or coconut butter into it or other thickeners. You can just work with the plain fruit we want to enjoy. Of course, when it's cold, the ice cream, the flavor is not as rich as when it's warm. But that's what we like about ice cream, right? So I know I make a special ice cream cake today. I have a large springform here, more than 20 centimeters, lined with parchment paper. You see, it's a large one. Parchment paper to get it out more easily. And I begin with the bottom and the crust, as usual. I have the food processor fitted with the S-plate. The S-plate? Yeah, the wave-like plate. And this time I don't just make an almond crust, I make a crust with coconut, grated coconut and almond. Here I have one small coconut. Yeah, I grated it. How to make grated coconut yourself, you can watch a video. I linked it under this video. And I have a large cup of almonds together. I put it all together in here. And this is very easy to blend today because the coconut is fresh. If you have dried a coconut, that's also okay. It takes a little bit longer to process, but I will put the dates right away in. I have here a handful of soft medjool dates this time. Yeah, these are very special. And that's right. And to make it a really sticky dough, but it is already sticky with the coconut, with the fresh. Grated coconut that makes it already a sticky dough very easily. You will see in a moment. Brandon dance. Yeah, that was pretty fast. Yeah, the coconut is really amazing. And I put the coconuts in there today. I'll show you in a moment here. See, this is the crust. You see how this is sticky dough, how sticky it is. It's very soft. Yeah, it's a nice texture. Juicy. I guess that's nice for the ice cream. We'll see. The idea was to use coconut instead of almonds only because it is a mango ice cream. The main part will be a mango ice cream, and mango goes very nice together with coconut, right? We all know that. Almond is okay. It's always a standard crust. Whatever you have at hand, you also can make it just a plain almond crust, just almonds and dates, yeah, processing into a sticky dough and pressing it into the bottom of the springform. That would be certainly okay. Today it's a little bit more, more special. Put that aside, and I begin to spread it evenly before I press it down. I never made an ice cream cake. I will see, very, very curious. So this special crust is also be frozen. So I see what's happening. There are some pieces of almond in there. The dates also, there are some, but it will of course soak. As it sits, all will be pretty soft. Yeah, and I come back in a moment when it's all done. And I show you the crust. Or maybe, you know what? It's so soft, I can leave it as is. I don't need to go away. It's already done. It's so easy. See, it's a nice crust here for the ice cream. So coconut, almonds, and dates is the base. And now the filling, I have two parts. The main part is the mango ice cream. And I don't need to be in a rush or anything because it goes in the freezer anyway. I will eat it not directly from here. I will put it in the freezer so I have some time now. Don't need to rush. And the ingredients are, I have two super ripe, super delicious mangoes. It's a mango ice cream after all. Ah, they are so delicious. This is a time about here when the mangoes arrive here, very delicious and very inexpensive. That's nice, and that I took the opportunity and took the chance and got some nice mangoes here. I have to use them now. And together with the mangoes, I will blend cashews. Here I have a cup of cashews. That is important for ice cream. Yeah, you have to, if you freeze ice cream, it gets very firm. And in the freezer, there are crystals building. Yeah? And that makes it a little bit watery, not so nice. That's why they use ice cream machines that while freezing are stirring all the time automatically to impede the building of the crystals in the ice. That makes it so nice, so not so nice. So to have the creamy effect, I use cashews now. The cashews do a similar job. You don't need to have the ice cream machine if you have the cashews in there. That makes it also creamy. And also I put dates in and orange juice. You have 3 oranges, three large oranges I have juiced here. You can take regular orange juice. I made my own. Of course, that's more delicious. Goes in there too. And now I have to take care. I'm going to put more in there. I'm going to put in there frozen bananas and dates. And I will make batches because the blender has a hard job to do. So I begin with the first 3 ingredients and add the second and the fourth and the fifth later. So first now mangoes, orange juice and cashews. Blender dance. That's pretty firm already, and I know, I mean, it's not so easy for the blender. Once you fill it over this half, yeah, and this mass is really firm like this one, a lot of fiber and these kind of things, nuts and so, it is a tough job for the blender. So I will pour out half of it, make it a little bit clever. Yeah, I make batches, just for technical reasons, to make it easier for the blender, that's all, very simple. And then the fourth and the fifth ingredients go in. And these are dates here. I have a same amount of dates and maybe a little bit more frozen bananas. Yeah, I could have used fresh bananas, that's okay. But I use the frozen bananas here because, oops, sorry, because then the filling will be a little bit firmer, and I can put the top layer on top without going to the freezer first. I'll see if that works. It's just an idea I have. Let's see if it works. Now the blender dance. Yeah, there we go. You see a lot of fruit and nuts in the blender, so I have to help it a little bit. I push it down. I will blend one more time. Large cake, a lot of amount of fruit. Good, right amount of fruit. Still hard for the blender, tough job, but now I guess everything, yes, looks very nice. Now I put the rest of the cream into the blender again. I guess now the blender will be able to get the job done. It's a little bit tricky, but I know my machine and I know what it likes and what's a little bit much. Even the best blender has the limits. This is really filled up, you see, this is almost the whole blender, and I will stir a little bit more because on the top there is some yellow color, some light yellow color, and I want to have it very even, nicer. Let me taste one more time. Wow, wonderful ice cream. Homogeneous. Now I pour the filling all into the cake and the form. It's my ice cream. You see, it's all will be ice cream, and it's nice and creamy. And the nuts in there, they help. They will help the ice cream remain creamy and not turn like these ice crystals that are not so nice. All have a smooth and gentle texture, very nice texture. That's important with the nuts. And I will do something similar with the topping. I'll show you in a moment. Now I will have to clean the blender because the topping will be made in the same blender. Alright, now spread everything evenly. It's not very nice, it looks so great. Now the mango has such a fantastic texture, see? So almost like a pudding already. This is the perfect base for my ice cream, you see? Almost full, but there's all a small topping will be the lid, so to say. And I come back in a moment with a clean blender. Here it is, for the last step, for the topping. I have a clean blender because I want to make a white coconut banana lemon cream. Ice cream, of course. And here the same principle. If I use a nut, the fruit will be more soft, and when it freezes the crystals won't build. That's why I have coconut cream here, and I have here, you see, it's maybe 2 cups or so. Yeah, just for the topping, not too much. You can make your own coconut cream, or you can buy it in the store as you wish. How to make coconut cream, you can look in another video. It's also linked under this video, but you can also, of course, buy it ready. Here, bananas, 2 or 3 bananas, just to make it nice and creamy, like a banana ice cream with coconut, to make it creamier. It has to blend a little bit longer because the coconut cream, the very firm texture, a lot of fiber in there, and they need to be blended. And a perfect combination both for the mango cream and for the banana coconut cream is a lemon. I love combining bananas and lemons. It also keeps the lemon white, the banana white, because without the lemon, the banana turns brown pretty soon. Even if I make a cake, and with bananas, without lemons, the cake is first light color, when there is no other fruit, and after a while the cake turns brown because of the banana. So a lemon can keep this effect, and it has also a very nice pleasant flavor. Bananas and lemons, I love it. You can try if you don't have it yet. So blender dance again, and then last time. good. Looks nice. Looks pretty runny. The texture should be creamy then. Perfect. That's, the coconut flavor is there. Lemon is there. Banana, slightly so. So yeah, I showed what I do now. Now I have it, make it here. It's a little bit full, this cake, so I don't want to take any risk here. I just pour it on top. So it is runny now, and the cream here, the mango cream is a little bit firm, so it will not completely mix up. There will be a topping. A little bit it will be mixing a little bit, but most of it will be a topping. And that's nice to have a little bit of mixture. Oh, that's a lot. And maybe I can, if I can use all, maybe it's too much. Be careful now. Don't want to spill anything. No, it's okay. Okay, that's good. Almost everything. The rest I'll enjoy. So it's hard now to lift it up to show you because it's so full. I'll be very careful. Maybe I can do it. And you can see it. See, whoops, a little bit higher. It's a full ice cream cake. Soon. Not yet, has to be frozen. And with the coconut and with the cashew nuts inside, the ice cream will be very creamy and not like crystals. So I come back in a moment. For you that will be a moment, and for me that will be, I'll see maybe a half a day or a night, and then I show you how to open that cake and to cut a piece, and if the ice cream is really nice. I see in a moment. The ice cream cake, I guess, is good. It's firm, and I have this foil here I told you about. Now it's one day later. I had to wait one day. Took more time than I thought. Oh, one night I had to wait. So just pull off this foil. See, and we'll keep it, of course, because when it goes back into the freezer, I don't have to eat it all right away, everything. So I put it back into the freezer with the foil, no problem. So I open it now with this tool, and I hope it will not crack open the surface. No, it's perfect. I don't need to use any other tool. I just open it, take the ring off, and here's the ice cream cake. I thawed it. I let it thaw for an hour or so before I now cut it. Otherwise, it might have been. I have to show you the cake before I cut a piece out of it. Before I opened it, I had to let it thaw for an hour, I thought, or so. So that's when I serve it the same. I take it out of the freezer an hour before I serve it, I guess. Otherwise, it might be too cold. That depends on your freezer. Isn't that nice here? Mango with the coconut lemon topping, the cashew lemon topping. Yeah, I hope that's nice. And I didn't have to use now coconut oil or so and the thickener. That's the idea of an ice cream cake. Also it makes it so nice, and it's just fruit and some nuts. Yeah, but not only just fats to thicken it. So I'll cut out a piece and have a look. I'm excited about it. I want to see it. It's pretty firm yet, but that's good because if it's firm, it won't melt right away, so it takes some time. But I see the knife goes in nicely, and it melts while I stick the knife in. That's very nice. Some freezers go down to below 20 minus Celsius, and that depends on the freezer. You don't need to be that cold, but the colder it is, of course, the longer you would let it thaw before you cut it. This is pretty easy to cut. It's my first one, I never did it before. And I see it works, it seems to work. Make a small piece only, just to begin. That looks very nice. I take it out, try to take it out. Just take the knife right away, the knife I used to cut it. Try to take this knife. Whoops. Wow. It's a whole piece. Put it on the plate. I'll show you. This is a mango ice cream tart. I have to say, wow, isn't that beautiful? I hope it is delicious. And it couldn't be not delicious. It's just mango and a little bit of lemon and cashew on the top, a little bit of coconut also. Yeah, I hope you like it, and if so, thanks for watching anyway. Maybe you want to subscribe and leave on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. So I would say, ready to enjoy my new mango ice cream cake. Maybe a nice afternoon snack, maybe with friends. I don't know who will come, I don't know. Let's see. I'm ready to enjoy. Are you?